Hello, hello. I hope my voice is very clear. This is the first time that I'm trying something new. I'm gonna go live. First time trying. Let me just wait for a couple of minutes for everyone to join. Hello, Ramesh, Sandipan, Roma ji. Hello. So nice to have you guys. So this is something which I'm very new to, and I'm gonna give it a try. I hope my voice is audible to each and every person. Uh, Thank you, Anudhi. Thank you for joining. So this is something very new that I'm trying going live, and I'm gonna invite a productivity coach today. So he's gonna give us a lot of insights on how to be more productive in terms of handling our children and what kind of challenges we usually face. So yeah, let's go ahead and I would really love Ramesh to join me in this particular chat. Ramesh, are you there? Let me just hi Saransh, Saurav. Thank you so much for joining. This is something new that I'm trying, and yes, I am going to just call upon Ramesh to this insights from expert. So this is something that I do, like I record an interview and then go ahead with live.
Hello.
Yeah, hi Ramesh. Thank
Hello,
you so much for
Apurva. How are
joining me
you?
today.
Yes, glad to see you today. How are you?
I'm doing amazing, Ramesh. Thank you so much.
Yes. So
Thank you so
I'm
much for
audible,
giving me
right?
this opportunity to interview you. I've always been meaning to,
Yes.
ask about a lot of productivity questions because, we mothers, especially mothers, I would say that we really struggle a lot managing each and everything. So I am really praying and hoping that I'll be getting answers to my
Yes.
questions.
Yes. Yes. Lot of questions. I'm very excited to meet you, Apurva. Thank you for giving this opportunity. I'm very excited to really make you guys, especially the young parents, become very productive because kids are not listening to us, right? Because the kids are very young, okay? And I see it
Absolutely.
as a challenge. As a productivity expert, like my last 3 years of research has been in the question, like how can I really make the parents more productive, where the kids are not listening to them. Okay. Thank you for giving this chance, Apurva. I'm very grateful to see you live, and we have met in the FBR also, right? You're such a
Yes,
beautiful person.
yes, FDR.
Yes, yes, yes,
Magical event, right?
yes, yes,
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ramesh. So, going ahead, I'll just straight dive into,
yes,
the question. So, many a times, I personally, being a mother, I face challenges managing a lot of things. How do I become productive in each and everything,
mm,
right? So, can you just throw some light and just help
yes.
me out with this?
Yeah, so as an young parent, the biggest challenge is not the kid. The biggest challenge is lack of prioritization. Am I
Yeah.
true? Many times,
Yes,
like
yes.
suddenly kid came into the life, he's stealing the entire energy of a parent, especially the woman parent, the lady, the
Yeah.
mom. Mom
Mothers.
is struggling a lot because men, as a man, I understand we are not that much into the parenting in the early stages of the kid. But as a woman, first of all, very I'm very grateful that women have a lot of patience to handle the kids, right? Handle the kid. I will tell you there is a concept called theme-based prioritization. Okay. Theme-based
Okay.
prioritization. What you should do is first you prioritize what are the areas you have in your life. Okay. I can tell you one is your career. Right? One is your career. Second
Yes.
is your family. Second is your family. And third is your kid. Because kid is always the priority, right? Three areas which you have.
Yes.
Now your job is to, it's like 7 days we have in a week, right? You have to pick which day for what. For example, Monday to Wednesday is only for career. Okay. Wednesday, Thursday to Saturday is only for family time or kid. Sunday is for family. Once you had a clarity on that prioritization, like I can say that big elephant in the day. You understand? For example, when you are prioritizing the family, make sure kid is being responsible by someone like your spouse or your in-law parents or your friends, because the problem with the young parent is not the kid, okay? It is a process of evolution, okay? Nothing wrong in that. The problem lies in the prioritization. First you prioritize what areas you have, and you have to prioritize which area is important to you. For example, kid is utmost important and career is utmost important and family is even more important, but at what time, which area is important? For example, Sunday, family is very important. Put the work away. Focus more on the kid and family. Monday to Friday, you can say work is very important. Make sure your kid has been handled by someone. It could be daycare center. It could be your spouse. It could be maybe you and your spouse have a good conversation about parenting, because he is also working, you're also working. Have a good rapport. Tell that, because kid is even more important than the work. I can say that, because if you're not caring the kid, the problem is over time he will become rogue in the world, right? It's your job to train him. It's your job to train the kids properly to have that kind of good personality in the world. So make sure you practice the parenting, but you and your husband as a good rapport. Like Monday I will take care. Tuesday you will prioritize a little bit. Okay. Monday you focus on your career. He will take care of the kid a little bit. I'm not saying completely forgetting the kid. I'm saying putting a little bit priority on the kid. One day you, another day your spouse. Okay. If you have some like older people in your home, for example, your maybe your in-law parents, maybe your neighbors, or you have some maid in your home, make them take them to give that scope so that they will take care of the kid. You prioritize on your career. You understand? Is that solve
Absolutely,
your problem?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's rightly said, right? It takes a village to raise a child,
Yes,
right? And
yes,
it's
yes,
absolutely correct that, to raise a single child, we need help.
yes,
That's
yes.
very important. And but what happens, Ramesh, I'll
Mhm.
just share my
Please, please,
struggles.
yes.
So there are so many times that I don't even feel like doing anything, right? I
Mhm.
mean, prioritization is one part, but even after prioritization, I feel like, I'm just drained with a lot of energy is gone, and I just don't feel like doing anything. So
Yes,
at that time, how do you, manage, and how do you really be motivated to do
yes.
all these theme-based prioritization work?
Yes. No, really, it's a very common question, and you're talking from your heart, Apurva. I really love the way you're asking the question, because you are the living example of a young parent, right? I know you have a daughter as well. So, in that case, I can tell you, yes, why you are feeling tired too much? Because you're draining too much. You're draining too much. You're not giving, you're not taking help from someone. You're hesitant to ask help from someone, and you're doing everything. You know what? We have that energy limit in the world, okay? You cannot be a robo for 24 hours a day. You're a human being, and even you're sacrificing your personal life for the kid. First you understand, make sure you remove all the distractions, especially maybe shopping, maybe house cleaning, all that routine things, so that you only prioritize the meaningful areas in your life. Okay, so that you create that space to prioritize your body and mind, not the kid. Kid is important, but you're also important as kid. Okay, for example, all the young parents excited for parenting prioritize the kid to the top, where their energy levels are zero, where they're too much distracted, too much drained. That is, in long run you will fail. In long run you will distracted. Make sure you have that rapport to participate. Both are equal. My health is important. Imagine one week you are tired, full much hectic, and next week you are not at all productive for your kid parenting, right? Or taking care of your kid.
Yeah.
Or in your work also the quality will be down. So make sure you take help from someone, give some responsibility, shared responsibility with other people. You have that breathing time, okay? That breathing time for yourself. Like do some exercises, maybe some kind of physical movement, or eat something. The problem is you are not eating much, okay? Eat maybe every 3 to 4 hours a little bit, so that you don't feel like drained. Motivation comes when you are really enjoying the work, and in order to you enjoy the work, you need energy to enjoy the work, where you don't have energy at all. You understand
Yeah.
my point? If you
Right.
have that energy, automatically, kid, you don't feel like a burden. Okay. Imagine I have
Yeah.
seen many women even in my surroundings. They feel like kid is their full responsibility and they have to take care. They are hesitant to ask help from their spouses or someone. I completely opposite to them because they don't have that awareness. They don't have the courage also to ask, okay? Because men have the dominant that I'm doing my work, please take care. You understand? So make sure build that rapport because even men also need that rapport to that kid. So make sure you remove that little bit burden. For example, suppose now today you are 7 days you are looking after the kid. Imagine 2 days you got that free time. Like Wednesday and Thursday you got some free time so that your in-law parent can take care. Maybe your spouse can take care. Maybe someone. Maybe you can take help from your close friends also. Bring them to your home. Even they can play with the kids, right? Who don't love kids? Everyone will love kids. So you take help from your close friends, relatives also, but take the right people. If you choose negative people, they will distract the kids at all. Got it?
Yeah,
The,
that's
the
true.
reason
That's
why
true.
you are tired because of you are not prioritizing taking care of yourself.
Yes.
Got
Yes, I absolutely agree with you. Yeah. Thank you so much. And what I would like to ask, I think we had a discussion in FBR, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I can remember that question, that one question that I asked you, and you've given me so many good inputs, and I try to implement that, and those work
Yes.
wonders, right? So I would like to ask the same question for the audience here.
Please.
What do you do to, keep your consistency high? Those were the pointers that you gave me, and it really works. So I would just like you to throw some light on those pointers.
Right. First of all, consistency is really important if you really want to achieve great results in your life. Okay. If you say that only 1 month I will work, then I take complete break. I want results. I want quick results. Everyone chasing shiny objects in the world. No one is really understanding the principle of productivity. You know what? If you really want to achieve something meaningful in your life, consistency is the mother of mastery. Okay. If you want to master something, you must be consistent. There is no option. And it's a litmus test, Apurva. Okay, it's a test
Yes.
given by the God and universe how much committed this guy is. Whether I could provide the results immediately or not. Like a bamboo tree. You know the bamboo tree story? Bamboo tree grow first to 5 years internally. Strong, no results outside. After 5 years, it grow to the 60 feet tall. How? Because it grows internally very strong. Because of that, you can see the massive growth. It will be same applicable in all of our lives. When you start something, you don't get results. Accept it. The people, you know what? The whenever we are starting something new, the problem is we are waiting for the results and it is not happening as expected, and we gave up. That is the common mistake, and because lack of awareness, I can say that when you start
Yeah.
something, automatically you will fail because lack of experience, lack of clarity, lack of everything. Okay, in the journey, you are growing as a person. It could be anything, Apurva. It could be anything. It could be career development, business development. It could be learning new things, parenting. Even parenting is very like energy draining activity. I can say that very mental
Absolutely.
intensive activity. Even sometimes when kids are walking, right, it's a physical intensive also. You have to run after them and chase them, right? So consistency requires maybe a tracking. I can say that you need to track at least one parameter in your life to gain that consistency. Make sure in which area you need consistency, and you need to have a breathing time to execute it. Because we are good in planning, honestly, we are not sticking to that plan. Too many things are coming up on our mind that will make us unproductive. Am I true?
True, true.
Instead,
Yes.
instead have a tracker. Maybe you can choose like journal. Maybe write maybe just a short journal. Day number one, how many minutes you have done the exercise. Just one tracker, one parameter you're tracking. Automatically consistency will come up. I have a community called Productivity Empire, right? You know that, right? We are right
Yeah,
now
yeah.
275 plus warriors. I tell that if you want consistency, make sure you remove the things. It's not about adding too many things. Make sure you remove the distractions, you remove the shiny objects because the world is very attractive now. Okay, because everything is
Yes.
just one click away. So we are excited to start, and within a week you lost the momentum and you gave up. You understand? Instead, remove the
Yes.
things and make sure you try to be consistent in maximum three areas. Okay. Don't try to be consistent everywhere else possible because we overestimate ourselves. Right? Don't try to be
Yeah.
consistent in all the areas possible, but main areas. For example, taking care of your kid is very important. Second, meeting the deadlines in your career. Second. Third, you have a side hustle or making your spouse happy or in-law parents happy. Your family time is very important, and you should not say no to it.
Yeah.
Is that good, right? If you chase too many things, you
Yes.
can't be consistent. You have to have a clarity on which areas you need to be consistent and track the parameter, one parameter. It will work.
Okay.
Got
Awesome.
it?
I got it. Like, most of the times what we do is we go for the shiny objects because we want to, like get rich quick or
Yes,
get
yes,
results very quickly, and we are very impatient.
yes,
And that's where procrastination also comes in, right? Why
yes,
do we procrastinate? Because we think if it's not happening quickly, it is not worth it,
yes,
right? That's
yes,
that's why we procrastinate. So I would like you to throw some light on why do we procrastinate and how can we just decode this procrastination
yes. Yeah,
thing.
I am the master procrastinator when I started. In my college days, I used to even lazy to wake up early. I even lazy to go to class, and I asked my friend to give my attendance, behalf of me. 3 days in my I was really like sleeping at 11 p.m. or even 1 a.m., waking up at 9 a.m. I still remember those days. Laziness. I'm living with laziness. Okay. Now I'm 100% productive and disciplined because I can tell you the difference. Okay. Laziness is a part of our life. Okay. I'm not saying that there is 100% you can remove the laziness. No. This world is evolved because of laziness. Do you know? Because we are lazy to travel, we found like online, right? We are lazy to cook some food, we found Zomato. We are lazy to try something, we build something. And laziness is a
Yes.
part of the evolution. Now I will tell you why people are lazy. Three simple reasons, Apurva. Reason number one, especially if it is complex or difficult thing, we'll procrastinate. Can you tell me any
Yeah.
areas in your life which is complex or difficult?
So, if I have to say, I am a like full stack developer. Like I do work in a job, and there are times when there's a very complicated code, and you have to dig deep, and then
Yes,
so वो नहीं हो
you'll
पाता.
procrastinate. You'll
Yeah.
procrastinate. Because whenever it is complex, it could be exercise. I've seen many patterns in my life. It could be exercise, it could be doing taxes, it could be paying bills, it could be random things. Okay, we more likely to procrastinate because it's complex, and we enter into the Instagram, we enter into the attractive thing, and it is how your mind is wired. Okay, it's not your mistake. If you're lazy, it's not your mistake. Accept that it's a part of the evolution. Now you understand how to break the complexity, break down into a simple chunks in your life. Okay, break that work into simple chunks. For example, I know debugging, code solving is tough, right? Break it into multiple steps, and which you feel that simple step is easy to implement. And take proper breaks in between. Don't try to be like a monk for 7 hours. You're a human being, okay? If it is difficult,
Absolutely.
you need to work on the clarity. Make sure what is the outcome I want to deliver. Suppose your outcome is to solve that bug, okay? If you want to solve that bug, in which area I have to go through? In which lines I have to go through? What are the fixes I have to and testing I have to do? Then giving the deployment and testing. You understand the steps, right? If it is
Yeah.
complex, we are more likely to procrastinate. But if you break it into steps, and for each step, reward yourself. Okay, reward yourself
Audience.
with your favorite distraction. For example, for this live session, if I've done with my heart 100%, I would take my favorite chocolate as a reward. You understand? Even my mind procrastinate to come. Okay, even my mind feel, why should I go to Instagram live? But I train my mind, unless if you go to Instagram live, are really impacting people, I would grab one favorite, sometimes coffee as a reward, sometimes chocolate as a reward, sometimes YouTube for half an hour as a reward. You understand? Use your
Yeah.
distractions as a reward to remove the procrastination from your life. Is this solve your
You
problem?
know what? When we discussed in the evening, right? Let's do this. I was
Yes.
like, यार सच में करना है क्या? And
Yeah.
then I was like, no, you have to do it because you've committed to this, so you
Yes.
have to do it. So probably I should also, reward myself. I'll
Exactly.
reward
You deserve
myself
it. You
definitely.
deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. Because
Yes.
rewards create that push in our mind. Okay, that push, that motivation, will really more likely to do it again. Our mind is also a child. For a child, if you ask if you do the homework fully, you will get like ice cream. In the same
Get
way,
an
our
ice
mind
cream.
also works. Okay, if it is
Absolutely.
confusing, if it is boring or difficult, reward yourself. If the work is too complex, reward too attractive. For example, if I really impact 10,000 people this month, I would reward a Dubai trip. You understand? If the work is too complex, reward yourself with too much attractive thing, so that your mind never feel like a work. It feel like a journey towards the reward. Okay, journey towards the vacation.
Okay.
Even purchasing anything, suppose you want to purchase maybe your favorite jewelry, favorite dress, don't directly buy, don't directly consume the things in the earth. Even sometimes, Apurva, I came to a level of discipline. I should deserve my breakfast. For that, I have to read 2 chapters of the book. You understand? So even the basic routines also, basic fulfillment of a human being also, I feel like it's a reward, right? Even if I really want to, if I really want to enjoy my favorite music for half an hour, I should really create that kind of value in the world. Then I deserve that music to enjoy. Okay, because I believe my purpose is to really make people more productive. If I am not doing consuming too many things, how can I deserve that entertainment? Even
Absolutely.
sometimes I enjoy YouTube, okay? But I use YouTube as a strategic reason. Ramesh, if you finish this meaningful work, for example, automating, okay? If you finish this automation for 2 hours, you deserve 15-30 minutes of YouTube. You can have fun. If I'm not doing that automation, I don't deserve the YouTube. I have a real reason, ruthless reason, discipline that I
Yes.
don't deserve entertainment. Okay. If you try to
True.
uninstall the Facebook or YouTube, it's a temporary solution. You understand? If you try to
I
uninstall the
absolutely.
Instagram,
It's a
it's
bulb on for me.
yes, it's a bulb on. Guys, if you think it's a bulb on, type bulb on in the chat. Thank you for asking this question.
Thank you so much, Ramesh. That was really a very golden nugget.
Yeah.
For me, if I'm doing procrastination and or even if I do some tasks which daily there are some tasks that I assign in morning time, afternoon time, evening time. But then there are times when I do complete them, but I don't really make a huge thing of it. But I
Yes.
think that's what makes my the progress, like, it goes down.
Yes. Yes.
Later I don't feel motivated कि यार करना है या नहीं,
Yes.
right? So now I think I know that if I commit to myself that if I do this much, I'm going to reward like twice like what I love doing,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
that was really a great
Thank you.
advice,
Thank
Ramesh.
you.
So I would just like to ask one last
Please.
question. What would be your three top most advice to the people here or people who would be watching to be productive in life and to be
Yes.
consistent in life? So
Yes.
just
Yes.
the top three things that you think that are very important
Yes.
daily life that you
Yes.
have to
Yes.
follow.
Thank you, Apurva, for asking this question, because people think that content. Am I audible? Sorry, some issues there.
Yes, now
Okay.
now you are.
So people think that content is important, productivity is easy. I can also be productive. Reading books is important. No, stop it, guys. Stop it. What is important is your transformation. Can I tell you the 3 tips, Apurva? You'll love it. Because after my 7 years of research, I found the simple tips. Simple in the sense, how can I say simple? Because more than 100 plus members in the community are implementing every day. They are getting 100 plus days of consistency in that tips. Okay. Tip number one, don't sleep without your top 3 priorities for tomorrow. Very important. If you are not planning, just three main things. I'm not asking the perfect plan. Just 3 main things. Okay. Before night, I plan that my top third priority is to meet Apurva in Instagram, and I'm delivering it. You understand? This is very important to me. So before you sleep, imagine you prioritize the top 3 things. Your subconscious mind will have the sleep time to really process that information, and you wake up with the direction. Right? You wake up with the direction. If you are not planning, you sleep blank and you wake up blank and you open the Instagram. You open the distractions. Imagine today, guys, all of you, even Apurva. after this live, just sit and write what is your top 3 priorities for tomorrow. Just write. Don't seek perfection. Okay, first priority could be maybe you can take your kid to the park. That is your priority. I'm not saying only work priority, learning priority. What I'm saying is any priority which is meaningful to you. If you are like that 3 priorities, if possible, priority name on the time slot also. People only write the priorities, but then they are not giving the time slots. For example, taking a son to the park tomorrow 4 to 6 p.m. evening. The time slot will give you that push to execute it. You understand? For example, morning 10 to 12, maybe one webinar, maybe one learning. So having that clarity in your work, right? If you sleep with the priorities, if possible, tell the priorities to your pillow. Okay? So that you wake up with a direction. This is one biggest aha moment, not only for me, more than 270 plus productivity warriors, they are telling that Ramesh, this one tip is enough for the entire productivity you have given for us. This just one tip. All of you guys just try to implement it. Within 7 days, you promised me it will change your life forever. Even now, we don't sleep without a plan. That is not a perfect plan. Just 3 priorities: P1, P2, P3, and the time slot. This time, this time, this time. That will change the game forever, Apurva. Okay. Do you think it's a cool tip?
Usually, I'll just quickly share. Usually, what I do is I do the journaling in the morning. Like I write the priorities, what things I have to do in the morning. But from now, I'll just shift it to the earlier night.
Yes, night.
Yeah.
Yesterday night.
Yes,
Exactly.
earlier.
Morning
Yes.
journaling, writing things is complex, guys. You can't be consistent with writing. Okay, you can't be consistent with complex things because your mind need attractive things. Just writing P1 activity, P2 activity, that's it. It takes barely 1 minute. If it is simple, a simple routine, you will become consistent with it. If it is complex, you will definitely fail to be consistent. Okay, that's the tip number one. And I found this after I failed many years. Okay, I am talking with experience, guys. Okay, the second tip you're asking, the evergreen tip regarding productivity is always don't do alone. Any habit you want to build with a partner. You understand? Build a habit with a partner. Build a goal with a partner. If you try alone, you will fail again. How many times you started something and failing within 1 month? Because there is no push from external side. Apurva, from 2012 onwards, I am setting yearly goals. 7 years, only writing goals, not implementing them. And 2019, I got a choice. Ramesh, why am I not achieving? Because I'm taking two bigger goals in short 1 year. And I'm doing everything alone. Then I learned the power of a partnership. I learned the power of an accountability partner. A partner. Choose a partner that can support you. Right? Don't choose random or negative people. They will push you down. Okay? Choose one supportive, serious person in your life. Ask them be accountable. Okay? If you, for example, in your childhood days, if madam is saying tomorrow is the correction date, make sure you have to get the work done. You do sleepless nights to get the work done because that is the accountability by a teacher. In the same way, you can implement the same with your partner. You can ask your spouse or a neighbor or a kid, anyone to be a partner for one habit. I read 133 plus books using my reading partner. Because book I have read as last week, which book I have read last week, and what are the action steps for it. Because that kind of push from the external side change the game forever. You understand? Even I have accountability framework, like step-by-step framework. Big complex things are there. In simplicity, have one partner, meet every week, discuss about the last week progress, next week plan. Regarding one habit, okay? Don't take one partner for multiple habits, you will fail again. Because no one is ready that much committed, right? Take one partner for one habit, be accountable, so that you never feel like losing consistency because that guy is asking what is the progress. At least for the sake of speaking, you have to tell. At least for the sake of explaining, you have to do. You understand the
Yeah.
power of the productivity?
You know what? Something amazing happened with me during FPR. Okay,
Okay.
I met my tribe, and
Wow.
we are like 6 to 7 people. We met and we just brainstorm together every week. We meet each other, and we are like, next week, ke liye what action items do we have to take? And that's a high level
Yes.
accountability system that we have created, and I completely agree with you that accountability system you need to have if you want to succeed in your life, because this is an example which one of my the accountability system partner said, that you are in the same boat, right? We all are in the same boat, and when you all are in the same boat, you alone don't have to row the boat.
Yes. Yes.
Along with you, there are 6 others who are rowing along with you. So
Yes.
that is a huge, huge win for each and every one of us. So I totally agree with your point. Yeah. Just wanted to share
Thank you
this.
for it. So, can I take one more mind blowing
Yes.
regarding productivity? People think that more information can solve their problem. How many of you are here, guys? Purchasing courses, purchasing, even you, right? So, we
Yeah.
think that
I used to
more
do it
content.
long time. I used to buy all the courses I've bought, and then I used to get confused, like, iska attend karo, iska attend. How many things should I be handling?
So this is the common myth people have, that more information solve their problem. Can I tell you the
Yeah.
honest reason? I found this lesson after I invested 20 lakhs in my personal development. Okay, I found that more information will confuse you. More information will demotivate you. More
Absolutely.
information will distract you. Okay, so the
Madhu here is
solution.
agreeing that he's also invested a lot.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you, Madhu, for being so genuine.
Yes, yes, yes. Type agree in the
Yeah.
chat, guys. You invested minimum 10,000 on yourself, but not getting results. Accept it. Okay. So Apurva, can I tell you the rule, golden rule? So golden rule
Yes.
of learning in our community is 1:4 rule. Okay, 1:4 rule. What it means is it's an inverse Pareto rule. I implemented it for learning. If you really want transformation in your life, you have to follow this 1:4 rule. Okay. Suppose you have 5 hours with you, Apurva, okay, in a day. So don't learn 5 hours. Okay, that is a wrong idea. Make sure you learn 1 hour in learning and stop that after 1 hour ruthlessly. These 4 hours, implement what you learn in that 1 hour. Ruthlessly stop it. Don't think that next video can solve my problem. Next video can. No, it won't solve your problem. It will make you burden even more. Okay. Ruthlessly stop at 1x. Do the 4 times the implementation. Even in implementation, I'll tell you some tweaks. You don't need to implement immediately. You can maybe teach someone. Maybe you can apply that information in your life. Maybe you can record, maybe rehearse of what you learned for, so that you remember it many times. Okay, your life is a laboratory, guys. Okay, your life is a laboratory. Even you are spending half an hour with me, go on, implement 2 hours of what I told. You understand 1:4 rule? Until you
Yes.
implement 4x the time, you should not ready for the next learning session. You should not learn. Because of that one rule, inverse Pareto rule of golden learning, my community told that, Ramesh, more information I don't want. Because of implementation, they are getting amazing results in their life. Even you,
Yeah.
Apurva, and all of you, don't learn randomly. Learn only for the next step of your life, only next step of your career, next step of your journey. Don't learn for 10 steps. You will forget, we are human beings after all. Okay? Don't learn randomly. Learn from the expert and learn for the immediate step. If you learn for like 20% of your time, 80% of your time in implementation. Even if it's a 20/80 rule. 20/80 rule or 1:4 rule, both are same. You can spend, for example, you have 1 hour, Apurva, with me. Okay? Apurva, you spend 15 minutes or 10 minutes on learning and stop that learning, remaining 45 minutes or 50 minutes. Try to implement in one way or other way possible, so that you will get the maximum value out of learning instead of learning too much. Is it a good tip?
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So top three, guys, top three things that you need to do to be productive. First is write down your top three priorities for the next day, earlier night itself, before sleeping. Okay. The second thing is,
You
I,
forgot. Even I'm bad at remembering, Apurva. So one is top three priorities. What is the second thing? Even I'm really sorry, bad memory. Maybe I'll tell you the second thing, which is a golden
what
rule
we
from the.
discussed,
Sorry,
yeah, go
accountability
ahead.
partner. Accountability
Yes. Oh
partner.
God.
Sorry, guys.
Accountability
We are bad.
system. Having the high accountability system is very important. And the
Yes,
number three is a lot of information is not required. Just learn from one mentor. Keep just one mentor with you. Learn from that person and keep improving. And don't learn further until and unless you've implemented that one idea.
yes,
Okay, so
yes,
these are the top three learnings. And thank you so much, Ramesh. I want to just, quickly share whatever we have, we had this discussion. So we all know that, we are 10% conscious and 90% subconscious. I
yes,
think what we are trying to do here is like, really get those ideas, get those implementations into our subconscious so that we become those people, that version of ourselves,
yes,
right?
yes, yes,
But what happens is, we get a thought. That thought comes like, I want to become a millionaire. This is something that
yes,
I share in my community also. So I just
yes,
wanted to share this quickly.
yes,
So there's a thought, and that thought comes to my conscious brain that, I want to become a millionaire. But what happens is that thought goes in our conscious brain. From conscious brain, there is a critical filter which is separating from conscious and subconscious.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
now we know that once we go to subconscious, we have already achieved that.
yes,
So
yes,
that critical filter, what does it do? Is it checks if your thoughts, it checks if your emotions, and if your actions, all chai,
yes,
T, if
yes,
these three are aligned, only
yes,
that then that thought goes to your subconscious.
exactly,
So if you
exactly.
have a thought that, I want to become a millionaire, if your
Yes,
emotions are saying that, yes, I will become a millionaire, but there are
yes,
no actions, it can never go into your subconscious. So it's all about taking actions consistently, taking step by step, small steps at a time. That's
yes.
what Ramesh has suggested here. And I'm absolutely, grateful to you, Ramesh, joining me.
Great.
This is my first live, by the way.
Thank
This is my
you,
first ever live. And I'm amazed with the, kind of feeling that I'm having.
thank you.
And thank you so much for doing this with me. Yeah,
Yes, yes, really, really. Thank you for accepting me, Apurva. Even let's give like one chance to the audience, guys. If you have any productivity questions, you can ask it in the chat.
absolutely.
Even, yeah, even if you have like, if you really want to learn more about productivity, you can check my bio, and even you can grab like free resources. I have like 66-day productivity challenge, my free sessions, and a lot of rewards are available in my link in bio. Please follow me also. Please follow Apurva also, so that let's have more, productive parents in the world. Okay. So maybe Apurva, you can read
Absolutely.
the questions from the audience so that I can answer it. Maybe let's take two, three questions. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe guys, if
Let
you have
let
any
me
questions on it, you can ask your productivity question. I'd love to answer it.
Yeah, I think we've got so much of wisdom from the questions and the answers that you've given, Ramesh.
Yes.
It's absolutely amazing. Shruti is saying more power to you. Amazing
More
session. Thank you
power to
so much,
you. More power to
Shruti.
you. Yes, yes.
Thank you so much, Digital Omkar, Raj, Sandipan. Thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions, we are open to take questions.
Yes,
If not, then we'll just wrap up in a
yes,
couple of minutes, maybe.
yes. Mhm.
Yeah. Great. So I think we don't have much questions. People are very clear on what they have to do. I
Yes.
think the pointers that you've given are okay. Fine. I got one question. How to plan our day effectively?
Okay. I think it's a
Yeah.
very common question in productivity, right? It's a very common
Yes.
question in productivity. How to plan my day? Okay. First, what I told is first you fix your daily routines. Okay. First, you fix your daily routines. Then you fix your top three priorities. That is what the planning is. If you choose like every minute by minute planning, hour by hour planning, you will fail. You should be more flexible in the game. I will tell you, Apurva, there are only 5 basic routines in the world, in your life, okay? One is deep sleep of 7 to 8 hours. Are you sleeping? 7 to 8 hours. Second, do you have a 15 minutes of mindset routine to train the mind? Then third,
Yes.
do you have a 45 minutes of exercise routine for your body? Do you
Yes.
have 60 minutes of 1 hour of time for learning every day? And 1 hour of family time. These are the 5 basic routines in productivity. Okay. Once you fix that, you don't need to plan at all. Okay. You don't need to plan. Once the basic routines are set and systemized, then you plan the top 3 priorities. Because people think that I can move the mountains in a day. Actually, you are not. 8 hours in sleep go away. 8 hours in daily routines go away. All that human maintenance activities. You have 8 hours of time to work. Even in 8 hours, you have to take minimum 2-3 hours and break because in 8 hours, one stretch, no one will work, right? 90 minutes, 20 minutes, 90 minutes, 20 minutes. Like that, people will work in cycles. So you barely have 4 to 5 hours of time, and that 3 priorities are enough. You understand? Practically, this is what how I plan. Okay, top 3 priorities for my day, and my basic routines are executed or not. That is how.
Awesome. That really helped me also, Ramesh, big time. Thank you so much. Digital Omkar, I think you might have received your answer
Yes.
to the question, and I hope that your question was answered.
Yes.
Yes. Any more questions? I'll just wait for a minute, and then we can wrap up
Yes.
for today. Thanks a lot. Sorry, my mobile is.
No.
Thanks a lot, Omkar. Yes, I think we have come to the last bit of this particular chat. Insights from experts.
Thank you.
So next time, I think I'll be doing more of these live sessions.
Please do
It's
that.
more exciting when we are live, when people are live, rather than uploading it in YouTube. I used
Yes.
to do that earlier, but I think I'll be approaching this in a little different way.
Please do
So
that.
absolutely, I'm gonna go ahead with live, and I'll be back with another insights from expert series
Yeah.
episode. I'll be back soon, and I'll see you then. Thank you,
Thank you.
Ramesh. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Ramesh, for
Thank you.
joining. Thank you
Bye.
so much for giving me this opportunity to ask you a lot of questions,
Thank you.
and it really helped.
Yes. Pleasure that inviting me, Apurva. Thank you guys for your
Yes,
time learning from me. Please implement minimum 2 hours. Okay. Thank you.
yes, yes.
Thank you.
We
Bye.
will do that for sure.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much. Can we just quickly take a selfie? Like,
Yes. Oh, maybe I can. Yes. 1 second. Uh,
yeah,
grabbing. Yes.
awesome. Yes, I think I've
Using
taken.
my phone also. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Got
Yeah.
it. Yes. Yes. Got it.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Ramesh.
you. Thank
And
you.
I'll see you
Bye.
guys. I'll see you, all of you. Bye bye for now.
Bye, everyone.
Good night. Have a sweet dreams.